Okay, so I already went ahead and did a few steps so that the video won't be so long. What I did already, apply my primer, and I used the e.l.f. primer. And then as a base, I used the NYX's Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I applied that all over and underneath. And then I also applied some tape. And the first color that I'm going to use is from this eBay palette that I have, and it's this color right here. It's a beige color, almost like a really light brown, and I'm going to apply that with an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. And I'm basically applying that color all over except for on my brow bone. After applying that light brown color, the beige, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to apply a darker brown. Well, I'm going to go between this color and this one just to create the brown that I like. And I'm going to put that on my crease. Right now I'm just placing the color, and then I'm going to blend it out. Okay, and then after I applied that dark brown on the crease, I'm just going to start blending it out. I'm just going to apply a little bit more of that light beige color that I applied on my eyelid on my brush, just a little bit, just to help me blend it out more. So it looks something like that. And now I want my crease to be darker, so I'm gonna add a little bit of black, and I'm gonna be using the black. I would normally use the one that comes in a palette, but I don't have it anymore. So I'm just gonna use the black that comes in this little quad from e.l.f. and I'm gonna apply that with an angled brush. I'm gonna dip it in this one and then dip it into that dark brown. So I'm gonna go between both colors. And this one, I'm not gonna take it up that high. It's mostly gonna be like really right in the crease area and in here. Okay, so after I applied that black color in the crease area, I blended it out. Well, I'm going to blend it out just so I don't have any harsh lines. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like that for right now. I'm going to apply what is it called? This first. I'm going to apply this on top of that beige color just a little bit to add some shimmer to it. And this one is from Forever 21. It doesn't have a name, but it's just like this shimmery pink color. That's really pretty. Just a little bit to add some shimmer to it. That's it. And now I'm going to apply my highlight. And as my highlight, I'm going to be using the white that comes in that quad, the one that I showed you earlier that I used the black. And all the brushes that I'm using are either from e.l.f. or just eBay. Okay, and then once you apply your highlight, don't forget to blend your highlight into that other color. You don't want no lines or nothing like that. So I'm just tapping my brush, make sure I don't have any color in there. And then just blend. So after that, I'm going to just line my eyes. I'm going to line my lash line, my tight line, and my waterline with black eyeliner, and then I'll show you the rest. I'll show you the next. Okay, so after I lined my eyes with the black eyeliner, well, I used the black eyeshadow that came in quad. what I'm going to do is line underneath my lash line, and for that I'm going to use this, I don't know, it just reminds me of a brown rusty red color, again from that eBay palette. I'm going to apply that right underneath my lash line. I gotta look down. I was trying not to show you the top of my head, but I don't want to poke my eye out. And that's it for the eyeshadows. Now what I'm going to do is curl my eyelashes a bit and then put some falsies on. The ones that I'm gonna put on are from NYX. I'm sorry, they're from NYX. They're really cute. So let me go. Well, first let me put the glue on. I'm just using this eyelash adhesive that I got at beauty supply store. You can use whatever you like. Okay, so while that's getting a little dry and gets tacky, I'm going to curl my eyelashes, just because I don't want these to be all pretty and up and mine to be all flat and down. Hopefully I don't mess up. I didn't on the other one, but for some reason whenever I turn on the camera I become eyelash challenge. So here we go. Ta-da! And they only got a little bit watery. So I'm just gonna let that get like really dry there, and then I'm gonna pinch them together and add a coat of mascara. That's not the one I use. That's not even mascara. This is the one I use, the Colossal one from Maybelline. I'm just gonna add a few coats to the bottom lashes and like 1 or 2 to the top. And then I'm going to do my foundation. I don't do nothing special. That's why I don't show it. I apply it with my fingers, just, and that's it. And then I'll show you what I'm gonna do next for blush and all that. Okay, so I already applied my foundation and I used the Dream Liquid Mousse from Maybelline, and then I set it with some mineral powder again from Maybelline. And then what else did I do? Oh yeah, hello, I started to contour my nose a bit. I don't normally do this, but since this is like for Thanksgiving, a lot of, you know, pictures are gonna be taken and you want to look good. So I do it very simple. I just use my eyeshadows from eBay, the palette thing that I have, and I actually use mostly the same colors that I use for my eyes. I mixed the beige one with this darker brown, but I'm very careful with that dark brown because you don't want to look ridiculous. So all I do is just dip it in both and then start doing it. I look straight ahead in the mirror. Anyways, and now for the cheeks, what I'm going to use is, this is my favorite blush, and it's from Maybelline, and it's called Pure Plum, and I'm going to do my contouring with that. And then on the other side. And now for lipstick, I'm going to use this lip liner from Avon, and it's called Deep Plum, and I'm going to outline, well, I'm going to fill all my lips in. Okay, so after I fill them in, I'm going to use this color, and It's just called Maroon, and it's from Revlon. It's this burgundy, deep red plumish kind of color. This is the end result. I hope you like the look, and before I end the video, I wanted to talk to you guys about the contest that I'm gonna be having. I'm gonna first show you the prices that I'm gonna be giving out, and then I will tell you how you can enter and the rules. So one of the prizes is going to be this lengthening mascara from e.l.f., and this is in black. This LA Colors eyeliner, and it's in black brown. This lip gloss, and it's cherry scented. I have one in pink, and I really like this. These two nail polishes from LA Colors in, what is it? Sassy Sparkle and Animated. This lipstick from LA Colors in Cherry Red. This eyelid primer from e.l.f. These two palettes, one is from LA Colors, and it's called Sunflower, and then this other one, I think it's Gemini or something like that. It's really pretty. And then you're also going to be getting some eyelashes. These are really pretty. They have pink rhinestones on them. And then a pair of earrings. These are purple with silver. I think this will look really pretty. And now I'm gonna tell you how you can enter. Of course, you have to be a subscriber, and 2, you must like this video, and 3rd, in the comment section you have to write down what you're most thankful for. Just, you know, 1 entry per person. And what's if you're underage, please get your parents' permission, because you're gonna have to give me your address, you know, so I can mail you the price. And this contest is not international, so I'm sorry. And I'm gonna let it run for the whole month of November, so it's gonna end Friday the 30th, and I'll announce the winner during the first week of December. Okay, what else? I think that's it, but if I forget anything, if I'm forgetting anything, I'll write it down in the description bar, so make sure you check that. And good luck to everybody who enters, and thank you for watching, and that's it. Bye.